another draft class review. Today we have the 1989 draft class. This one's a pretty good one, I will say, but of course it doesn't get as good. We're making every single draft class up till 2023. We also made an accurate Magic vs. Bird era, so I highly suggest y'all check them out. And let's get into it. So, headlining the 1989 draft, we have Tim Hardaway. Beautiful card. Well, not card, but beautiful player. Really good game. And then following him, it's the only 280s is Glenn Rice. Then we have people like J.R. Reed, Dino Raja, Junie Lewis, who was an absolute bucket, and it's sad too they don't have him. Pooh Richardson, Sherman Douglas, Sean Elliott, Nick Anderson, Cliff Robinson, Stacey King, Chucky Brown, Mookie Blaylock, Danny Ferry, Donna Barros, Purvis Ellison, Todd Litchie, Blue Edwards, Vlade Divac, BJ Armstrong, Sean Kemp, Michael Ansley, Randy White, Kenny Payne, Tom Hammonds, Byron Irvin, Doug West, George McLeod, Kenny Battle, Frank Cornett, and yes, I did lose Luke Cornett as the face. I'd rather just not make Frank Cornett. Anthony Cook, Roy Marble, John Morton, Greg Grant, Jeff Sanders, Leonard Copeland, Scott Hafner, Dyron Nix, Jeff Martin, Haywood Workman, Michael Smith, and Jaren Jackson, which is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s father, of course, Pat Durham, Ricky Blanton, Stanley Brundy, Doug Roth, Brian Quinnett, Tony Mack, Ed Norton, and Michael Cutright. Now, another thing I do want to add in, players like Junie Lewis, Pooh Richardson, Sherman Douglas, they're all pretty fun to use. I have used them in a couple of my rebuilds. And then players like Sean Kemp. Y'all might be like, why is he only 75? So in his first season, he didn't really put up the numbers that he did in his second, third, or fourth. So again, all these overalls are based off of how they played as accurately as possible in real life. Of course, like Vlad, it might have been in your eyes like a 77, but to me, he was like a 74, 75, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt and gave him a 75. But then there's other players that were lower originally, like Tim Hardaway was like an 80 or 79, and he was by far the best player in that draft class that year. Now, of course, that's also subjectively, so who knows? But as always, if you like these kind of videos, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It helps me out a lot. Also, if you want to use these rosters for yourself, make sure to use my in-game name, which is Trilly the Goat, or just look at the draft classes. They'll always be the draft year with accurate and then whatever real players there are. So if, let's say, there's in this draft class, there's 50 real players, so it will be in parentheses. But I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out.